Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon, everybody. And on behalf of Hana bint Abdullah Kano, the chairman of Bahrain Indonesian Society, we welcome, and she's out of Bahrain. She is an exhibition in Thailand. We welcome His Excellency Andre and for discuss about the EXPO 39, which will be in Jakarta, 2024. This EXPO is very important for all businessmen, and they have a lot of sectors in industries, in furniture, in food, in everything, I think. In leather, and shoes, and textiles. So this exhibition is very important. I hope everybody go and visit this one. We've been there, and it's really very successful, and from all the world that you can see. And also on there is a lot of meeting room. You can discuss with anybody in each sector, in industries, in the Minister of Commercial, and very easy. They can make for you appointment and discuss with them. And now we open the floor for Mr. Abdel Fattah Hassan. He will read Quran and discuss about this one. We will come, and if you feel free to discuss anything about the EXPO. Thank you very much.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الذين يأكلون الربا لا يقومون إلا كما يقوم الذي يتخبطه الشيطان من المس. ذلك بأنهم قالوا إنما البيع مثل الربا وأحل الله البيع وحرم الربا فمن جاءه موعظة من ربه فانتهى فله ما سلف وأمره إلى الله ومن عاد فأولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون صدق الله العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia, Bapak Ardi Hermawan, our distinguished speaker, Bapak Widi Haryono, fellow board members of the BIBFS, diplomats and home staff of the Indonesian Embassy, BIBFS members, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Selamat sore, good afternoon, Masa'ul khair. Unfortunately, Dr. Hana Kanu, the esteemed chairman of the BIBFS, will not be able to attend this event. Hence, that's why I'm here, briefly speaking on her behalf, inshallah. It's an honor and privilege to address you all in this important event, the Information and Dissemination Night of the 39th EXPO, Trade Expo held in Jakarta, Indonesia. I'd like to begin by extending my sincere gratitude to the Indonesian Embassy and obviously everyone who took part in organizing this very meaningful gathering. The relationship between Bahrain and Indonesia is one built on mutual respect, shared values, and a rich history of trade. Our societies have been connected for centuries through the trade routes that spanned across the oceans, linking the Arab world and, of course, Southeast Asia, where Indonesia is at. In the Quran, in Surah An-Nisa, verse 29, it's mentioned that we must not consume one another's wealth unjustly, but only in lawful business by way of mutual consent. Ladies and gentlemen, this verse captures the spirit of fairness and ethics that has always underpinned the interactions between our peoples, principles that continue to shape our trade relations today. BIBFS, established in 2015, has played a vital role in fostering these connections. Together, obviously, with the endless support of the Indonesian embassy, we've worked tirelessly to strengthen economic and cultural ties between Bahrain and Indonesia. Through initiatives like this Information and Dissemination Night, inshallah, leading to the Trade Expo in Jakarta, we strive to create platforms that enhance business opportunities, knowledge exchange, and partnerships between our two beloved nations. As we prepare for the 39th Trade Expo in Indonesia, I encourage all of you to seize the opportunities this event will present. Indonesia, with its dynamic economy, is a land of vast potential for Bahraini businesses. And of course, Bahrain, with its strategic location, offers valuable access to the GCC in the MENA region. Together, inshallah, we can continue to grow our trade and investment links. Before I conclude, alhamdulillah, I want to express my appreciation one more time to our special guest speaker all the way from the UAE, from Dubai, the director of the Indonesian Trade Promotion Center, for joining us tonight, and of course to His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia, for his endless support and leadership. Thank you all for being here tonight, and I look forward to many fruitful discussions and collaborations. Terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In every event, somebody has to pass on the floor to someone. I think I kind of forgotten. My apologies, Your Excellency. Right? Nobody's perfect. So I'd like to, before going down the stage, I'd like to call His Excellency, Mr. Ardi Hermawan, because he's going to give the keynote speech. Please, a round of applause. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Al-Fateh. My brother and sisters from the BIBFS, my fellow businessmen from Bahrain, and also, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat. Good afternoon. Let me begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to BIBFS for always collaborating with the Indonesian Embassy for tonight's events. Although it is unfortunate that Dr. Hana Kanu could not join us today, but the speech by my brothers, Mr. Al-Fateh, has been so inspiring for all of us, not only for enticing all of you to visit the Trade Expo Indonesia, but to show off more that Indonesia is more only than the businessman, but is more on the cultures and other side that you have to see by having joined us for the Trade Expo this year. I think all of us here bring the same spirit of collaborations and unity. So tonight's event is of a great importance to the embassy, as we remain committed to promoting and strengthening the bonds between our two nations. First and foremost, I would like to extend my warm greetings to all of you, the distinguished guests from both the government and the business sectors, the BIBFS, because it is a pleasure to see both familiars and some of the new faces here today. Furthermore, I would like to introduce Mr. Widi Haryono. Please stand up. Mr. Widi Haryono is the head of the Indonesian Trade Promotion Office from the Ministries of the Trade in Jakarta. So he is residing in the office in the Dubai. His participation, of course, tonight is a key, as he will be sharing valuable information about the Trade Expo Indonesia itself. I encourage you to engage with him and feel free to ask questions during the event tonight. Before we continue, I would like also to acknowledge the presence, of course, my fellows embassy staff, especially Mr. Muhammad Omasya, as the chief of the economic section in the embassy, who also joining me tonight. I'm now in my third year in Bahrain, so I arrived in December 2021, but our ministries in Jakarta oversee me a third year in Bahrain when the month I presenting the credential, it was on the February 2022. 2022. So I'm going, my third year will be in the February 2025. So long on my tenure here, I was truly grateful to BIBF for consistently partnering with the embassy in promoting Indonesia through various business, arts exhibitions, and other social activities. Over the past 2.5 years, BIBFS and the embassy have collaborated on several initiatives, exhibitions, including the Bahrain Indonesia Beauty and Fashion Expo on 29 September 2022, with showcasing both Indonesia and Bahrain fashion products, and also hosting the BIBF's GABGA during Ramadan in 2022-2023. Organizing a delegation last year on the last Trade Expo, 11 Bahrain business representatives to attend the Trade Expo Indonesia from 18 to 22 October 2023. This year's schedules will be a week in advance than last year's schedules, so it's going to be 9 to 12 of October, because at the same day of the last year's Trade Expo, we're going to inaugurate the new government. Our election last February was elected a new president and vice president. The president, Prabowo Subianto, has been elected, and also the vice president, Gibran. The president, Prabowo himself, has been in Bahrain as the main speakers during the Manama dialogues, the 17th Manama dialogue in 2021. So he knows all about Bahrain's and all about the issues of politics, economics in the MENA countries, especially in Bahrain for the time being. So when we have the Bahrain's businessmen go to Jakarta for the Trade Expo last year, it was resulting in direct purchasing and securing multiple future business commitment. If I'm not mistaken, at the time, we have had more, I think, about 5 million commitments among them for last year's Trade Expo Indonesia. And next week, from 19th September, BIBFS will also be hosting another fashion show in Bahasa at the Diplomatic Radisson Blu, featuring collection from Indonesian and Bahrain designers. I highly encourage you to attend and purchase the ticket for all of the members and also for the family and also for the relative. This is not only working of the embassy and BIBFS, but also IBBFs, Indonesian Business Bahrain Friendship Society, chaired by Dr. Yundini. Alhamdulillah, both BIBFS and IBBFS were chaired by the chairwoman, so Dr. Hana Kano and Dr. Yundini. So I was so happy because I also have 3 daughters. So I was, a big family of the women's, and also Nabila Jur. So, dear ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia is set to host the 39th Trade Expo Indonesia in Tangerang. Actually, Tangerang is the outskirts of Jakarta, like it was like a SAR area and the Muharrak, so it's not too far away, from 9 to 12 October. Last year, Trade Expo Indonesia attracted 39,900 visitors, and we have 1,234 exhibitors, resulting in the transactions of 30.5 billion US dollar. So this is the second biggest of Trade Expo after Shanghai. This especially in Southeast Asia. So the Expo is larger and most reputable business-to-business B2B platform in Indonesia, hosted by Ministry of Trade. It offers a wide range of high-quality export products and services at competitive prices, the latest innovative product from the global market. There are 3 specialized zones, including food, beverage, and the agriculture, manufactured goods, and home living, fashions, and services. Additionally, attendees can also benefit from such various programs and trades forum, international seminars, business matching, and trade mission. Other than that, the Indonesian embassy also working with the Indonesian Bahrain Business and Friendship Society also to arrange visit to the other places of tourist destinations surrounding Jakarta to Bogor. Last year we went to Bogor, the biggest Kebun Raya Bogor, and also others meeting can also be arranged with the businessmen, with the companies, with the ministries, and also with Indonesian Chambers of Commerce. Since 2 years ago, Indonesian Chambers of Commerce have special committee on Bahrain, not MENA, Bahrain. So in MENA, they only have two specific committee in the MENA, Dubai, and Bahrain. So Bahrain is one of the main promising for the Indonesian Chambers of Commerce. So like last year, we have a hosted dinner by Chambers of Commerce of Indonesia, especially the Bahrain committee, Bahrain Indonesian committee in the Chambers of Commerce having a dinner and special B2B meeting. So I hope that if that can be disseminations to all of your colleagues and friends and also others who are not joining us today, that the possibility is outstanding. So whatever you need, please remind me, please remind the embassy, please arrange with Mr. Omar here, and also they will arrange for whatever the need if you go to Jakarta for the trade expo. So again, this is the figures that last year 11 Bahrain entrepreneurs participated in the expo, having nearly $5 million in commitment to purchase the Indonesian commodities like especially the premium coffee beans, cacao, lentils, sesame seeds, and oat. Our oat is one of the best, especially from Papua and Kalimantan. I think every event in Bahrain that our Indonesian oat has also been promoted. Alhamdulillah that Bahrain Business Delegation has always been a consistent participant at the Trade Expo Indonesia for over 10 years. So we are warmly invite more business to attend this year, and we hope to see even greater participation for the success in our business deals. I encourage you to register for the event. Later, Omar from the embassy, I think they have some brochures there to register for the event at www.tradeexpoindonesia.com. And then Pak Wiji will explain more about what is the opportunity there, what the behind that might interest is to all of you. So this is a booklet, also mini booklet with additional information about the TAIs on your tables, as well as whatever assistance you need from the embassy, we are ready to serve. I'm really delighted that Mr. Widi Hayono can be coming here because just 2 days ago he was in Qatar, yeah? He was in Qatar also having the same promotion center working with the Indonesian embassy there and also the Qatar Indonesia Business Friendship Society. So before I'm closing my speech tonight, I would like to have more, not only attention, but please let me know, because you're going to have the Indonesian National Day reception on the 26th. If or one of you haven't received yet the invitation, please let us know. Please mention to Pa Omar and our embassy staff. We will put on your list because on the day of the reception, this is also continuously with the Bahrain in the BIBFS fashion show. We're going to have promoting, presenting the art and weaving of the, craving the batiks during the exhibitions. So this is part of the BIBF also promotion of the fashion weeks, but we're going to have some promotion on how to craving the batik, especially the silk batik. Hope you will enjoy, and also we're going to perform some Balinese dancings, because those who work in the as the services in the Ritz-Carlton, most of them are Balinese, and 6 of them are going to perform the traditional Balinese dance. So once again, I hope to see you, welcome you in Jakarta, Tangerang. I hope to see more larger Bahrain delegation to this year Trade Expo Indonesia. Please feel free to share the information with your business colleagues and friends who might also be attending the Trade Expo Indonesia. I thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, mashallah, for the information that was shared. I think everybody in the room is now very convinced that attending the Trade Expo in Indonesia, the 39th, definitely will be very much worthwhile. Look at the advantages, look at the benefits, the trend that the Trade Expo has from year to year, producing more and more bilateral relationships between Indonesia and other countries. I think that's evidence enough in regards to why you should actually consider attending this 39th event in Tangerang, inshallah. And thank you also, Your Excellency, for slipping in the information about the BIBFS event, which is the annual bazaar, which is going to be held on the 19th of September. So we've got Miss Shirley over there. She's got the tickets for those of you who want to participate and witness this annual bazaar, inshallah, in the diplomatic Radisson. That will be the lead up, you know, it's like the warm up before we attend the big one, which is the Trade Expo, inshallah. Great, without further ado, I think the main reason why we're all here, other than hearing the keynote speech of the ambassador, I think the main reason is to hear the main delivery done by our main presenter, which is Mr. Widi Haryono. Mr. Widi Haryono, I'd like to call you to the stage, please. Thank you very much.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency, Ambassador of Indonesia, Mr. Hardi Hermawan, fellow businesses from the Trade Organization, Chamber of Commerce, BIBFS, and my fellow colleagues from the Indonesian Embassy, and distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum and good evening for all of you. First of all, I would like to thank you for Mr. Ambassador already invite us to attend this very great event for meeting us together, for make a share about the information. And also thank you, you already introducing about us, about me here coming. I'm introduced, my name is Widi Haryono. I'm posted in Dubai, as Mr. Ambassador already mentioned, in the Indonesian Trade Promotion Center. And now let us to share about information. But I think Mr. Ambassador already presented information complete. And also on your hands, all of you, that you already have a mini booklet. Then that is also, I think that is really, really complete and comprehensive information on your hand. But anyhow, to just bring you an explanation about what is the detail about this Trade Expo Indonesia. As our goal for this exhibition is to promote Indonesian export products and services, as well as the investment and opportunities to potential buyers. This not only for attending the trade exhibition, just not only for getting the product to be imported, but we can continue also to get any kind of the business opportunities, as well as the investment in the Indonesia. That is, we hope so that all of you can do something for business to make a strengthen between the Indonesia and Bahrain trade relationship. And I'm based on the data also that last day I'm trying to learn about the trade between the Indonesia and Bahrain, as last year's showing of really increase about the value of the Indonesian export into the Bahrain. And that we hope so for the futures we can do some more for how to increase more and more about the business and the trade activities between the Indonesia and the Bahrain, especially also starting for this attending in this exhibition. In this exhibition will be held in the 9th and the 12th October for this years. And by this exhibition also we trying always to improve about the product image and then the product innovation of the Indonesia to be promoted to the worldwide. And as like I did in the Dubai also, always trying to introduce what is the potential product to be imported into the UAE market. So, and in this Bahrain, I'm really glad, and we're always cooperating very well with Mr. Omar, my colleague in the Indonesian Embassy, working together hand in hand to how to also bring the assistances to all of you, how to make the trade relationship between Indonesia. And for this exhibition also, that is not only to see one by one exhibitors in the hall by hall, that we try to know, and then let us also to know what is the really demand from of you that is will be follow up for this attending in this exhibition. And we try to connecting you with the what is the certain kind of the product that you are really want to import it. Sometimes what is the product that you are looking for that cannot be found in the exhibition. Example, that is one case. And then for that, please let us to know. Let us to know earlier that we need to collect about what is the demand that you need to find. Then we are together. We try to get information about the product that you are looking for. Okay, this exhibition now is we present with the three zoning for the food, beverages, agriculture, and then the zone for the manufacturers product, and the home living and the services, and also vision. The exhibition, except they will exhibit about the product, we also have B2B business matching, and also trade mission, and international seminar, and business counseling. As we heard before, that this business counseling also will be possible for both of the business parties come to this business counseling to how to know further information about about the regulation and what is about the business process for how to get the import and any kind of the information that related to make a success of your business practice in with the Indonesia exporters. Okay, it's like as Excellency Ambassador mentioned, that is a Trade Expo Indonesia in the last years. I get the performance about this visitor. Year by year is increasing the visitors. In the Trade Expo Indonesia, we can see the visitors until the 38.9 thousand visitors, and also participate by the exhibitors around 1,200 exhibitors. The visitors come from the 116 countries. Then the 5 biggest countries that last years attended the exhibition is from the Malay, India, Vietnam, China, also from the France. Netherlands, sorry. And is the reason. This exhibition is like experiences from the previous 38 past edition. It's the biggest. It's like our ambassador mentioned. That is the biggest exhibition also in Indonesia, because we are present about the multi products will be exhibit, and this year by year always performs what is the new thing, how to promote for the overseas buyers, and is showcasing a wide range of the Indonesian export goods with the various products, and will be exhibited by zone. Then they are presenting the trade and investment opportunities. As I informed you previously, that he will be doing with the parallel activities with the international seminar, one-on-one business matching, local and international trade mission, and also business forum. And also offering the excellent networking experience that give you an opportunity to meet the business leaders and the high profiles, the government official. It is by the request, if there is any request from all of you, then let us to know to make arrange for this meeting. Through the Mr. Omar, we try to arrange to reporting to the organizer about this meeting. And be ready to enjoy and explore Indonesia experiencing our unique cultures, hospitality, and the culinary. It is fine. And how to register? But we believe that some of all of you that already make a registration about this exhibition, Omar, yeah. And this is really simple to register for your attend. This only visit and access the website of the Trade Expo Indonesia. They just select the register button and continue to fulfill the information that they need to be complete. Then after that, you can download about the ID card, and then this ID card also will be showing on your arrival time in the airport. And in the airport, we also have some desks for guiding you to the hotel, and the next also for the venue on that day of exhibition. This is only for the illustrating how to make a registration. Just only for this. This is the information that we need. And click next, and this is the product. What is the interested by you to be imported? And after that, we can sign up. The ID card will be downloaded. Once you entering the exhibition, just showing the QR code. Simply fill the form, then complete, arrival date, and success. Yeah. These are the facilities that we can find as long as the exhibitions. The buyer facilities, we can find a free shuttle bus from the Soekarno-Hatta to the listed official hotel upon arrival for the registration buyers. On your booklet also, I think you can find the list of the official hotel that you can select which one that you want to stay. And of course, in every exhibition, there also will be facilitated about the free Wi-Fi, so you don't need to buy any local number of the telephone number. That this year's we try to make a really high coverage, high coverage for the Wi-Fi. Then you don't worry about the make a connection as long as you are attended this event. And the shuttle bus will be available from the official hotel to the venue, and also official, and then come back to the official hotel. It's available from the whole exhibition in the 9 to the 12. And also the business lounge. You can using the business lounge. Once you need to meet and you need to make a discussion furtherly with the Indonesian exhibitor in the venue. And also the free interpreter service. And this event, we prepare the interpreter if there is some buyers need to discuss with the interpreter assistances in English, the Chinese, and Arabic. Yeah, what is the visitor who will visit, who will attend it? It came from the buyers and traders, manufacturers, business traders, hospitality-related buyers, importer, distributor, wholesalers, investor, and also media. They are coming together, they are attend together, then we can meet each other. So we think that it's not only you can find the Indonesian exporter, but by the same times you can find the any other kind of the business meant from any other countries. That maybe that is will be useful for you, all of you, to attend, to open again the network with the worldwide the business society. This is the products and the services zona from the food, beverage, and agricultures. Compromising with this 11 category with the fisheries, fresh, processed meat, and so on. And the manufactured products. Yeah, you can see also in the booklet already, and we hope so all the product here already presenting about all the product that you also have the business change for this, and so you don't need to try to find from the outside of the exhibition. That we hope so that all the goods here, all the product that you can find very well. And for the zona home livings, like a furniture, home decoration, handicraft, various handicraft, of course. Yeah, so because we have so much region who can perform also about the handicraft from the specific region, from this their specific handicraft, and we believe also it will be interesting for you also too, of course. I saw the madam also, you are doing business in the craft product something when we are talk together in the that we hope so you can do all the thing about the product especially for this home living and handicraft product, and the services for the franchise, professional services, financial service, e-commerce, manpower. Also manpower. So we believed in this GCC countries also is an open opportunity for the labor, for the manpower. Yeah, that is I think will be possible also to find the manpower resources from Indonesia, something. This is the venue, all the zona, yeah, that located in the BSD, International Convention and Exhibition, in the Bumi Serpong Damai, yeah, nearby the airport. It's approximately 35 minutes from the airport, yeah. This is from the zona. So we are setting the zona in order you to ESC to find by the hall to the hall, another hall. This is the categories that I have mentioned before about the product zona that you can find in this event. This is the Soekarno-Hatta International Airport in the terminal 2 and 3. There is mostly the buyers come from the whole of the world arrive by this terminal 2 and terminal 3. This is include the Qatar. This is the design of the buyer hospitality. When you arrive the airport, you can find this counter for the hospitality buyers to prove the registration ID. Then you can select which one the buses, shuttle buses, and the hotel by this table on that arrival time. It is the process when you proceed after the landed, it's like here, from the arrival after they pass the passport control and the baggage claims, and you can find the welcome desk. The welcome desk, as we are shown previously, then you can just waiting for find the shuttle bus to bring you to the hotel. Yeah. This all the hotel in the surrounding area of the event. There is no too far from the event that they easily to find. Of course, you can using the shuttle bus in the exhibition. This is the time. This is the time of the shuttle bus operation since for the 6th October until the 11th October. That we believe also on your booklet already complete, performing about the information. This is the hotel partners, yeah, that we can register for this hotel. This shuttle bus schedule from the hotel venue and then back to the hotel. This with this with the hours operation. And there is also the other hotel partners. They also will be will be used as long as you are stay in this exhibition. Also, there's the low hotels and a hostel too. Yeah, the other buyer facilities. Yeah, for we improve about the facilities that last year's not yet complete, something like this, because we evaluate year by years, edition. So now, inshallah, that we can be, Salah is number one, I think, for us. Yeah. And finally, I would like to thank you. I would like to thank you for all of you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. May we have a honor to invite you to this exhibition. Thank you so much. And we love you, all of you. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah. After that very detailed presentation, I think we can say that Mr. Widi has already articulately explained the details of the Indonesian Trade Expo, right? But I'm pretty sure while I was paying attention to what he was presenting, I have a feeling that you've got questions, right? Right now, just for a bit, for about 5-10 minutes, if you've got any questions to Mr. Widi, I've got questions. I've written down questions just in case you don't have any, right? But I'm pretty sure you do. If you've got any questions, oh, mashallah, our dear Sheikha from the Bahrain Garden Club has a question. Please, let me just... Great. Please, Sheikha, I'm sure this question is obviously intended to Mr. Widi. Please go ahead. If you can introduce yourself
Okay.
first, and then we'll pass on the mic to Mr. Widi.
Okay. Thank you so much. My name is Zahra Abdul Malik. I'm the chairperson of the Bahrain Garden Club. On my behalf of my team, thank you so much for inviting us to be among the business community. It is not a question, it is a comment. Why it's always, maybe this is convenient for the business community of Bahrain or all over but for us, why it's in October? Because everybody just got back from summer holidays. Then you have to budget another trip, right? So why it's in October?
Great. Thank you for the question. This is quite a tough question, Pak Widi, but thank God I don't have to answer it.
Isn't that? Okay, thank you for the very, very, very good question. Okay, let us to explain about the date of this exhibition. Yeah, as long as we make this exhibition from the first edition until now, the 39th edition, always in October. Always in October. Yeah, but this year's is a little bit different with the previous edition, because the previous editions is they almost live to the 18th October start, yeah. But for this edition, because as our ambassador mentioned, it is moving, yeah, for the forward, yeah. Because why? We would have the one good event, yeah, for inauguration for president elected, yeah. So that's why the exhibition must be moving forward to the earlier.
Yeah, but still, exhibition, it's an exhibition. It's not the Quran. It can be changed. A lot of things change around, right? So unless it's the timing, okay, Your Excellency.
If my give some at my sister. So, but anyway, I thank you for your participation last year. About 6 of members of the Bahrain Gardens Society. So hope that this is going to be twice of them. So it's going to be 14. I hope that 14 of the members. Actually, Indonesian Trade Expo was already established 38 years ago. 38 years ago. And it's also is always, Expo always started right a month after the Shanghai Expo. Shanghai Expo, one of the biggest in Asia is Shanghai Expo, and then the Indonesian Trade Expo. So they are starting this week. So yesterday, isn't it? Yeah, within this week, in September the second week, and then Indonesia in the forthcoming month on the October the third week. It always schedules like that for more than 38 years. But Shanghai Expo has been for about 42 or 54 years. So this is part of, so once all of the trade exhibitors and also buyers are going to China, and then they next week after all of the decision, all the business they meet in China, and then they go to Indonesia. Some of the product is quite the same, but we are better off now. We have more than, how many products are we going to have? I think it's about 38 product that's going to be sold. But this is, so now every embassies throughout, we have about 132 embassies now, have also arranged, not only from the Trade Expo, but other than that, it's some of the tourism sectors that also have to be promoted. Before is on the trade, but before is TTTI, the tourism, but the last 10 years now, the embassy has arranged the special arrangement for those of the businessmen or the communities or the societies like the Bahrain Garden Society. If they would like also to join the to join to visit the Trade Expo, the embassy will arrange for another issue related to the organization. So maybe we would like to see the same Indonesian organizations, social organizations that have the same values and interests like the Bahrain Garden Society, we can raise. Visit to the biggest tropical garden that we have surrounding Jakarta, or even if you would like to be arranged to go to Bali on the specific issue that you might be interested on, the embassy can also arrange. So we have 2 teams then, specific for the trade and specific for the tourism activities.
Thank you so much.
So, sister, we can all arrange for that one. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much for the explanation. Also, the second explanation, mashallah, by His Excellency. So it's about efficiency, I think. You know, we take in your feedback in regards to the dates, but for the past 39 years, we've always had it in the month of October, and obviously it's also about keeping up with the traditions. We have other questions, I'm pretty sure, right? Anybody from the audience have any questions in regards to the Trade Expo? While you're thinking about forming your question, let me just tell you that we've only got a few things to do left. We've got, obviously, the appreciation award session where we're going to be calling some very distinguished individuals. We're going to be receiving awards, inshallah. But before that, let's make sure that anything that you have in your heart in regards to, you know, trying to find out more details about the event, please ask now. Miss Zara, thank you for saving me, or else I'd be the one asking questions. Right? That's the thing with being an MC, right?
What? Because I take from everyday transactions in my life, you know. Like the other day, I went to the supermarket and I saw the whole shelf products from South Korea. Okay, so so many things, and it's amazing, you know, because first time you see it, and they are advertising the supermarket for it. So you pick up everything you want to try, if it's seasoning, if it's a dry fruit or whatever. I don't see any sections that it says Indonesian products, and you have lots of them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But maybe
Great.
sometimes there is some festivals like
Al Jazeera
festival, Al Jazeera, because today it was Indian
So they
stand.
have one for
Great.
Indonesian.
Sometimes it was Thailand.
Yeah.
I will let His Excellency answer this, please.
But you will find Indomie everywhere, isn't it? You know, that Indomie is made in Damam. So you know how they make it every day? Just for the packs? They make it for the packs about 16 million daily, the packs. And then the noodle cup is about 5 million daily. You know how many Bahrain are consumed? That was daily. But Bahrain can only consume about 3.5 million a month. So when I asked the Indomie Jakarta why you are not opening the factory here, the consumer is not that big. So they are selling everywhere. That was the issue. The other issue is that we don't have direct flight. But some other company who also presenting here are also selling the Indonesian goods, and some of the Indonesian, what kind of, Pak Omar? What kind they selling here? Consumer goods like snacks. I think you've seen jewelry, yeah, the biscuit. But you will find in the Al Jazeera. Just to give you some good news that, inshallah, Gulf Air is going to open to Jakarta in March or early next year. This is one is going to boost the Trade Expo, because the issue is that they cannot go sell it to Bahrain, not because of the market, but more because of the moving of the goods, to export the goods. It's better to go to the big, what we call the exporters in Dubai, because once you go to the MENA markets, then you go to everywhere, because MENA, Bahrain, and the other 5 countries is like the Eurozones. Now Indonesia is working on the free trade arrangement with the MENA countries. It just started 2 weeks ago in Jakarta. It's going to the meeting is going to be lasted about a month. One, it is done, so the price of Indonesian goods to Dubai will also be the same the price of the Indonesian goods, whatever the goods that are going to be sold in Bahrain, and that is going to be also exported to Bahrain directly from Indonesia with the opening of the Gulf Air. So that's why I enticing you to go to the Trade Expo Indonesia, because then once the FTA has been agreed, and that it will be more easy for the Bahrain businessmen to make a business with the Indonesian producers, because I know Bahrain we have a FTA now with the MENA. So it doesn't have to be a big what we call it consumer products, but at least you're going to have more than only the Indomie. Of course, we don't have the kind. But if you go to Jeddah, I just pay Umrah twice last year. You go to Jeddah, and even to go to Dammam, a lot of the not careful like the local market in Dammam and in Dammam, Koba, in Jeddah, in Makkah, they have special the Indonesian grocery, because the consumers really need. I mean, the demand of the consumer is there. But inshallah, Pa Omar is working now. We're going to have some Indonesian snack kind of things are going to be selling out here. So if you have some friends have the interest to have more Indonesian products, so please go, and then we're going to raise, because if you're going to register there, you will see a lot of product that you might interest. And that one then supported by Pa Omar team later on, that we can arrange you to meet with the factories, with the productions, with the company who you might have the interest on, and also with support the chambers. So we are working so hard the last 2 years that Indonesian Chambers of Commerce have to have a special Bahrain committee, because the potential here is and
We are small country.
no, it's not because of the small.
The people, they have taste.
Yeah, because the reason is not because Bahrain is small, Qatar is small, or whatever is small, but as an ambassador, I see the potential is there. It's here. And I see my brother and sisters are really willing. But the important, it was my task, the embassy's task, to how to inform them, disseminate what is the good of Indonesia other than tourism. You know all Bali, but we have more than Bali.
We know all the pots, the gardening pots from Bali.
That is why. Alhamdulillah. But this is a good question. It's also enticing me to see, to know that I think we have more, and we have to working hard to selling Indonesian more on the product. Like you see that why you only have Korean, Indians and whatever. But you see we have mango from Indonesia in the Carrefour in Lulu. You have a lot also from the Indonesian crackers. If you see the Pak Omar yang merah-merah itu Pak Omar? Cookies yang merah itu? Yang ada kejunya Anda bilang? The Riches. That was from Indonesia. Ritz. You know? The Ritz from Rabati. If you see the Ritz, if it's the cheese on it, it was from Indonesia. You know my colleague Arla Food, they are selling the same product of Arla Food, but in Indonesia, that was the biggest. The biggest. No, because I have to convince you that even the market demand in Indonesia itself is bigger than the whole MENA country. So sometimes if you have to confirm them, the Indonesian businessmen, this is the opportunity in Bahrain. But the one who said that has to be the Bahrain businessman. I can only support you with all of the data. Yeah, the businessman. This is the biggest businessman. Yeah. So you will. That's why last May, this last month May, we are inviting the media, 5 media and the 5 travels agency go to Bali. So you know how they respond? They were so amazing, and then the only question they're asking is, why you don't have a direct flight? And then I mentioned to the CEO Gulf Air Holding, Mr. Jeffrey Go, and then they are, see, we're going to open there in the next. Not only for the business travel, but also for the Umrah. Umrah, so I hope that more and more Indonesian Jamurah will going to Bahrain, stop over after they pray for the Umrah Jeddah, stay one day here, one night, and they're going to spend $100, $200. You know how Oman Air, my sisters have growing the numbers of the Indonesian Jam Umrah, starting just right after the COVID 2021, from one flight in a week. Now they have daily. It's only take 2 years, 2.5 years. I think they have daily, Pak Brafi, yeah? Daily or 3 times. Daily now. You know how many they have now? Now in a year, last year they have 60,000 Indonesian Jam Umrah. You know how much they spend there? 200 until 300 US dollar in a night. That will, there is a lot. It's going to make our souk market here or the other souk market in Muharraq, you know, revive, and the small, medium enterprise. This is the thing that you have to also ensure the government. I did mention to the Minister Fatima, to our colleague for the chambers, but this is the way that it has to start it from the will, you know, and the niyyah. I know that my colleague, my brothers are right, already mentioned, inna amalu binniyah. It's always started from the niyyah. If you have the good niyyah, and then the will is going on. I think that's all, my sister, that I can explain to you. But anyway, thank you for the question.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for the very detailed explanation, a very thorough explanation. I think Sheikh Zahra Mizara, I think the response was obviously very clear. The conclusion is, yes, of course, you know, we need to raise our awareness, but efforts to promote Indonesia, obviously, in the past few years has been very obvious and very prevalent, and that's why we see more bilateral relationships between our two countries, subhanAllah, increasing year by year. We still have a little bit more time for one more question, right? Because I understand that we're quite pressed for time, right? And we still have the awards, which is obviously the most important part, right? One more question, right? I've got the VIP table here saying it's all right, right? We don't need another question. Sorry, I'm just saying, right? So look, you know, this is a good sign. It means that the presentation was so clear, right? They're all satisfied. Look, right now, my dear ladies and gentlemen, it's about walking the talk, okay? You're satisfied about the presentation. Everything is clear, right? So make sure that we see registration. One of the things that I liked about the presentation was that registering for the event was very simple. Thank you for the video tutorial. Great. So I thank you very much. Thank you. Right. That concludes our questions and answer session. As our penultimate session, we will be giving out some certificates of appreciation and an award. And I have to basically read out this session. It will basically be an award by Prima Duta. It's called the Prima Duta Award. For those of you who are wondering what is Prima Duta Award is a form of appreciation given by the government of Indonesia to buyer partners who are loyal to import Indonesian products on a regular basis and a sustainable basis. So, subhanAllah, the Indonesian embassy, obviously with the leadership of His Excellency Ardi Hermawan, they've already nominated several Bahraini companies for several categories. And tonight, on this very night, we would like to present the certificate of appreciation to these companies. So first, before we make the announcement, I'd like to please, Your Excellency, if you can come back to the podium and present the awards. Thank you very much. We'll start with the certificates of appreciation. I'd like to call to the floor Kawalram and Sons, represented obviously by Mr. Kishore Kawalram. Thank you very much.
So my dear sisters, so Kawaram Sol Bahrain has been given the certificate of appreciation for the contribution on importing Indonesian high quality products. If you would like to see more Indonesian products, just ask my brother Kawaram.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you for this award, and I'd like to inform we are importing thope fabrics from Indonesia, and the fabrics are really amazing. We have been importing since the last 10 years, and we are proud to be associated with this company, and the quality and the finish and everything for the thope is same like Japanese. We are really proud of the product. Thank you.
I'd like to call to the floor Mr. Rashid Zainal, Muhammad Al Zainal, Abdullah BSc, aka Maza.
So, sister, just one more thing that I have to, my sister brother, this is Mr. Muhammad Reza. He is the chairman of the Maza. So all of the Maza product, actually, most of them are coming from Indonesia. And also Riches is the friend.
Riches Nabati.
No, Riches is
Nabati.
Nabati. Yeah.
MashaAllah.
MashaAllah. Thank you very much. Sir.
Yes. Thank you, Your Highness, for this certificate of appreciation. We really appreciate it. And we've been working, of course, with the Indonesian factories for many, many years, bringing different food products, oil, pasta, and snacks. And it keeps on going. There are many, many products. And we love actually working with Indonesia. And inshallah, we'll be attending the exhibition for more. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'd like to call to the stage, representing Ramez Group, Dr. Nayal Rashid. I think we'll skip Dr. Nayal. He's supposed to be representing Ramez Group. We are going to actually go to the main award, Your Excellency, the Prima Duta Award 2023 award in the category of Halal Product Importers and Muslim Halal Fashion. And I'd like to call to the stage, representing Ibrahim Ali Trading Co., WLL, Mr. Ahmed Tahiri.
So this is Mr. Ibrahim. This is actually one of the main award, the Prima Duta Award. But from the MENA countries, only Bahrain has been given the Prima Duta Award last year. So Alhamdulillah, again, thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim, for all your efforts. This is the trophy.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for inviting us here, and in honor of the recognition for our contribution to Indonesia and to Bahrain. We have been working with Indonesia for the past 30 years. We represent PT Mayora and PT UP Indo, and we are, well, everywhere. I mean, who has not grown up with Choki Choki? Hands up. Kopiko, Danisa, Sando.
So how many products for Mayora that has been selling out?
Mayora, we currently distribute around 45 products.
45 products here in Bahrain?
Yes.
All the same. So they're all selling in Lulu?
They are available everywhere, from hypermarkets to your local grocery.
So this is the testament of
you will not
miss it. On how the Indonesian product is.
Inshallah, we'll grow bigger, and
thank you, Mr. Ibrahim.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to the end of the program. And obviously, we're going to cap it all off with some food that you can see at the back there. But before we do that, I'd like to call everyone to the stage for a group photo, inshallah, with His Excellency Ardi Hermawan. Ladies and gentlemen, please come to the stage.